Now, prayer is one of those things that we all understand in our faith we should do, but sometimes really have a hard time understanding kind of the why behind prayer and appreciating it in the moment. And we're not going to get into all of that here and now, but just remember that with the guys or girls that you are discipling, no matter what their history is, even if they're following Jesus before you meet them, even if they're growing in their spiritual journey, like focusing on prayer is something that often needs a lot of encouragement and support, helping them grow in their Devo life, making heroes of people of prayer, telling stories about the power of prayer and the transformative work that God does in and through that. But if we have a relationship with God, then we need to be pushing our guys and girls. We need to be encouraging and leading and guiding and supporting and helping and honoring them as they learn to exercise their prayer life and to respond to a God who is inviting us into communion with himself. And so in your discipleship, don't forget to major on the majors, and prayer is one of these major areas that if we're going to have this relationship with God, then we need to speak with him. And we need, if we're going to be the priests of the kingdom here on this earth, we need to walk out in his authority that comes from being in his presence and being with him, and walk out in the authority of Christ, saying, God, I am exercising out my calling to be your ambassador to this world, because I've spent time at your feet, I've spent time in your throne room, and through that I am filled up with your presence and with my sense of abiding with you, that bleeds out, that prayer bleeds into abiding throughout our day. But if we don't spend time in prayer, then that abiding with the Lord almost never will happen without that practicing the presence of God in that prayer life, in our prayer closet. So encourage them, grow them, walk with them as they learn to journey